What up, gang? Today I'm actually going to show you 5 Spotify tricks and tips, changes that will actually maximize and increase your streams on Spotify and your followers, which leads to more streams and then more followers and then more money for you. I'm going to show you those things in this video. And anybody can do them. And as soon as you make these changes, the changes have been made forever and you will reap the benefits. And it's very easy. Just listen and follow what I show you. Remember, I'm Rob Level. I'm a music artist just like you. And when I learn these things, because I'm trying to maximize them for my own career, I then show you guys what I noticed works. I use my money to test things and then I show you the results so you don't have to spend your money. But you didn't have to waste your time trying to figure it out. I already did it for you. And that's the whole point in SmartRapper. Help you get smarter by avoiding my mistakes. Just so you guys know, and I know what I'm doing, I've been placed on over 2,100 Spotify playlists in just the last 28 days. I can show you guys how to do all of this Spotify marketing. Hit me with a subscribe so I can help you learn, and hit the little bell for me so you get notified. And number 2, I'm gonna give you 21 Spotify strategies that will immensely help you grow your Spotify streams and followers, and I'm gonna give you that. So after this video is over, make sure you go in the description and you click it. 100% free, 100% free download. You can't beat it. Free. Can't beat it.
What's that mean?
It means it's free.
Free? I like this free thing. Bring her one too.
I'm Rob Level. This is SmartRapper. I'm going to teach you those 5 very simple tricks that you can use today, right after the intro.
Yeah, I got that hustlin maneuver. Talk the trash, I'll be back, but I'll be with my shooter. My paint gets scratched, don't want that. I drive by from the Uber. Dip and dash, hit the pad, burn like Freddy Krueger.
Oh, I love that song. All right, guys, and yes, by the way, that is my song. Let's talk about these 5 changes that you can make to your Spotify that will actually massively increase your streams and your follows, and for you to really start growing yourself. Number 1, very simple, just gonna get this out of the way. If people see that you're verified on Spotify, you know how much more legit and official you look if you're verified. When you're verified on Instagram, people go, who is this? He only has 3,000 followers, but he's verified. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is very important, and it's also very, very easy to actually do. I have a video, and if you actually go to Google and you search how to get verified on Spotify, I'm the #1 search. I'm the #1 search for a lot of things in the music industry. And that's why you should subscribe. Come on. Just do it.
Do it.
Takes less than 10 minutes to get verified and submit the information to get the verification going. Number 2, what you're gonna do inside of your Spotify bio that's going to increase your streams and your followers is you're gonna maximize the quality of all of your pictures. The more professional you look on your Spotify profile, when a new potential fan hits your profile and they can see the images and how high quality and how professional you look, you're automatically taken more seriously. Because remember, we act with our reptilian brain. Everything is judged initially off of its appearances, okay? First look appearances. How does this look? What is this? Is this professional? Is it garbage? You can kind of tell. If somebody likes a song of yours, or you're marketing yourself and sending people to your Spotify, you gotta remember, this is their first impression with your look, your image, your style, and your overall brand and story. And they're seeing all of that, all just from looking at you. Now, in order to make sure that you maximize this, like I just said with the branding, you need to make sure that you do the things that come down to branding yourself as a music artist. Things such as finding your archetype, and then also finding your color palette and your clothing and everything that matches that archetype to really get that message across. And if you don't and have not done this yet, you're already missing an enormous piece of your music career, because there's a reason that branding is the first thing that a record label does to an artist. They sign an artist, they fix their brand, they dress them properly, everything changes. And you know, you've seen videos about industry plants. You'll notice how they look corny and didn't know what they were doing. They got signed and wow, oh, this is a whole new person. They don't even look the same. They dress different, they smell different, they feel different. They're all kinds of different. They're just different because they've been branded. They're branded for success. If you brand yourself, you will gain fans literally 10 times faster. Guaranteed. Your brand being established and your image perfectly matching your brand gives you instantaneous credibility with anybody who sees you, because you look like you're already polished and professional. If you don't know about branding, you need to go do it immediately. Okay, it'll be one of the best decisions that you make. You'll also feel more like an artist after you're done with it, because you'll understand your brand, what you represent, who you are, your story, your color, your look, your palette, your archetypes, and what direction you're going. It'll actually affect and increase the quality of your music, believe it or not. Right now, you're like, I don't know who I am as an artist. I don't really get it. When you do the branding process, you'll know like that. You can do it all in less than a day. You just gotta go do it. Me and my team built something that's famously known as the Artist Branding Accelerator. And it also comes with a style guide that actually shows you exactly the type of clothes, the color clothes, the type of jewelry, accessories, earrings, tattoos, hairstyles, shoes, everything that you can wear that match the archetypes that you choose for your brand. It's so perfectly put together. It took months for us to build. It's #1 for artist branding for a reason. We don't play around. We've helped thousands and thousands of artists find their brand in less than a day. Let's look at my Spotify profile just so you guys can see here real quick. If you look at my profile, I have a picture of my $180,000 Spotify Audi R8. So it shows people, wait, what, is that real? It's instant credibility and social proof that I'm successful. Like that. You see my car, it has my name on it. You go, what the hell? Then when they read my bio, they see that I didn't have parents, I was in homes, juvie, homeless shelters, jail, really 100% self-made, and I built a platform that helps other artists to build their careers, and it's just like, the whole story is just right there. You can see I'm self-made and I help artists, and I'm an independent artist who's really doing his thing. This means as soon as somebody hits my bio, they instantly understand me, they get me, they know my story, and they take me more seriously. And this gets me more streams, this gets me more followers, this helps me grow. #3, to get more streams, utilize the artist pick part of your actual bio. Most people just put a playlist that they put a song. That's not enough. You actually should do something there that makes them smile or makes them have some type of a reaction that's gonna make them wanna click it. For me, I have a song called Shark Tank, and I put Mark Cuban there and I say, Mark Cuban approved, he gets 5% equity. It's a joke. If you watch Shark Tank, you know. And it's him going like this. And that song is, I can see it, it's getting tons of clicks because of that. You put something quirky about a song and put a funny picture or something, people also see that I have personality because of that. The first thing happens, you go to my profile, you see a picture of Mark Cuban, you know who Mark Cuban is. You're already familiarized, you're laughing because he's thumbsing up. You see my R8, you see I'm serious, you see my streams, you see my monthly listeners, I pull you right in. And you can do the same thing with a picture as long as it makes sense and match it and put a little line that goes with whatever song that you're promoting. Think about it. #4, maximize your Spotify bio to evoke an emotional response from whoever reads it. You want people to see that you're different, that you have a story, that you're not like everybody else out there, because you're really not. What sets you apart? What's something about you that people would respect if they knew it? Tell them a piece of your story inside of the bio. And that's what you want to put there. And most people don't actually know this, so don't forget this. Whatever your bio is on your Spotify, when you get a Google bio, when people type your name into Google, like I have a Google bio, it pops up, it actually will show them your Spotify bio. So it's very important that you do it correctly. Now, my Spotify bio says, Rob Level was born and raised in a notoriously dangerous part of Southside Chicago. At 5, he was given up by his mother for adoption as his father was dying from brain tumors, who died shortly after. Now, being from Southside Chicago, what's that do? It instantly gives a rapper more credibility. And it shows I've been through some shit. And the next part tells you I lost my parents, both of them, before I was even 7 years old. And my life story only got insanely crazier from there. This small piece of my story tells a lot about me, especially when you look at how immensely successful I've become with all that I've gone through. And that's a big deal. It's inspirational, it's motivational with people. I give people hope, right? It's a big part of this. This is what I do. I help you guys. If I did it with all the things that I've been through, you can do it too. And it also makes them feel an emotion just from reading it, because you never guess that. You just never know somebody's story till you see it and you go, damn, you know? What happens is it evokes an emotional response that makes them feel some type of empathy, or at least go, damn. And that puts them into a different vibrational state than they were in before they had read it. And that can lead to more streams, that can lead to more follows. Now, #5, if you can, and this is why I really recommend that you brand yourself prior to releasing anything or doing any type of promotion, because you'll gain fans 10 times faster, right? I recommend that you try to make sure that your brand is so well put together that your artwork that people can see for your songs is really on brand. Because when you can see the artwork for the songs, and it just looks so clean, it adds an element of quality to you and your brand. If you have really bad cover art and it doesn't really match or make sense for the brand, it's not that great of a decision to really have that. So try to make sure you're getting your artwork done, or at least it all matches across the board and looks fantastic, okay? That's gonna help you as well, because that's part of the first impression, right? The great thing about all these tips I just gave you is you can make these changes in less than 15 minutes. Sure, maybe you'll have to go get my branding accelerator or spend time finding your brand. You know, it may take a couple weeks without my branding accelerator because you have to go learn all the information. I just give you the branding accelerator, which I have in the link below. But the thing is, maybe you'll have to go find your brand. Maybe you'll have to know your brand and get the right clothing and go have a quick photo shoot to actually have the right pictures to put on your bio. But these are things you need to already have in place anyways. So go do them. then spend 15 minutes fixing your Spotify bio so you can gain more streams and followers from something that seems insignificant but is actually extremely powerful. Don't forget, guys, I'm gonna give you 21 Spotify strategies, 100% free, all yours. All you can do is click the link below and I'll give it to you, all right? And make sure to check out my Spotify Spiker after you get that free download. You're gonna be able to check it out, okay? Hit that subscribe button. I got tons more of these videos coming. Keep hustling, gang. I'll see you at the top.
Yeah, I got that hustlin' maneuver. Talk that trash, I'll be back, but I'll be with my shooter. My finger scratched, don't want that. I drive by from the Uber. Dip and dash, hit the pad, burn like Freddy Krueger.